Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Frankie Montas will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So striding in, Willie Adames. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's already got 7 RBIs in this series alone. Now, credit to his teammates. They're getting on base in front of him. But it seems like every time they're out there, he's the one bringing them home.
Now in the box, Yandy Diaz, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 2 the count. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing, Yankees coming up. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Ryan Yarbrough is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clint Frazier stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Just hung in there on that one. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
First pitch on its way. Brian Anderson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Margot is there. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And there he goes towards second. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Lindor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. For his career in this matchup, he brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Strike two. Schwarber playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Low.
In now, Nate Lowe. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll come into play right at 340. 8 home runs, 39 driven in. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a high pop-up. Lindor waits on it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hunter Renfroe is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Yarbrough, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Kyle Schwarber. I'm sure if we were in the trust tree, he would still want to be behind the dish controlling this pitching staff. but he's gone to the outfield, worked his tail off, and he handles it adequately with a nice arm, and it's only going to get better with the more time he puts in out there.
The average has been good. 306 to start the day. 15 long balls, and the RBI count at 35. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got that average up over 340 now. 13 home runs and 33 driven in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is laid off for ball two.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home, and he's safe.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, Hero, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Peyton Henry swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, the pitch down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes another 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are two away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First delivery to him on the way.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Now to the plate, Brandon Lau. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Marisnick arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning. Right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Frazier falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Up and in for ball 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Line drive to left. And the Rays are in the hit column.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Willie Adames, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He flied out leading off the ball game. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner on first with two away. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Rays strand just the one. They're down 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He grounds it sharply to third. He's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Stanton is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Full count still. Another payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Turner. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
This one's down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-1 to Schwarber.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Line hard to the left side, but foul. And right into the shift. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. The pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 17 for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
The first baseman.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
This is line to left. Schwarber is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now back, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 New York. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, number 35.
Ready for another chance? Nate Lowe. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Wind up and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Renfroe is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Rays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Judge is under it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So here's Mike Zunino. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he falls behind 0-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
To Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Manuel Margot, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Yankees 3, the Rays 1. Colin Poche will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Colin Poche.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Peyton Henry.
The catcher, Peyton Henry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and it's gone. Solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
At the plate, Clint Frazier hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Zunino gathers it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now batting, Brian Anderson. No hits to this point.
Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 0-2 once more.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Still only one out in the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Smoke toward third. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and chopped to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays 1. Coming to the plate now, Willy Adames. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Behind 0-2 now. The pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 5-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. So now Carlos Santana as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Standing in, Torres. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Standing in, Jake Marisnick. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's way off balance with the swing there. 2 out, nobody on. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Adames picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start. 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Popped him up. Henry is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hunter Renfroe. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Renfroe is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau in the dirt here. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning stretch. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Peyton Henry.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready now, Clint Frazier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1.
No, that's cool. That's ball 3.
swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
In now, Brian Anderson. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Margot's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will bang up against the wall. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our Show Track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Jonathan Holder enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Line drive base hit to right. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Carlos Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 8, the Rays 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Lays off 1-0.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 to him now.
3-0.
No doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Manuel Margot. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there. 2 down. So digging in now, Willie Adames. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Down in order go the. Digging in to try it again, Torres, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The second baseman, Torres.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
From the stretch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Peyton Henry. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Frazier. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run job by Clint Frazier. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that
Anderson.
misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
52. Chaz Rowe.
So now to the plate, Francisco Lindor.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 11, the Rays 1. So coming to the plate, Yandy Diaz starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Judge is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Justin Turner. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
11-1 at the end of this one. The New York Yankees brought their big bats to the park in this one, hammering 7 home runs. Frankie Montas earns win number 7 on the season. Ryan Yarbrough was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left